want to know the best way to conquer life? Girl, it's all in the H2O. That was so good. I could really go the whole thing in front of the camera. You want to grow your hair? Drink water. Water helps so much. You want to clear your skin? Drink water. You want to stay hydrated? Drink water. You want to drown your ex? Get some water. You want to drown a snitching I can't curse too much because my mom will be watching this channel. Use water. Use water. Honey, that was the Holy Spirit. It's finna go down.
Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait to go. Saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. Lying next to you in this bed with you, I ain't convinced. Cause I don't know how heaven could be better than this.
Honey, my hair look good. Y'all see this pizza box in the background? ain't nothing in there but some chicken bones, girl. Some chicken wings, girl. Alright, y'all. So, welcome back to your girl's channel. Today we got another fire video, you know what I'm saying? Let me put, it's like, I don't know, ever since Cardi B came out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I keep saying that, like, I keep doing that, you know what I'm saying? I keep doing it, and it's a habit, like, I hate doing that, like, because it's just so ghetto, and, you know, being ghetto is fun sometimes, but I don't mean to be ghetto all the time, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just want to cut it off, like, cut it off, because I be around, you know, Caucasian people, and I be turning that joint off real fast, like, I mean, I can turn it off, especially when I do get around, like, not my kind. I gotta have to, like, not come off as a typical black girl. Okay, so, but, you know, when I'm amongst a camera or amongst my kind, you know what I'm saying, it be, what's good, what's shine, you know what I'm saying? So, but, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can see, I honestly had this video recorded before. It was another Life of Shani Blaze plus a story, but this video is just going to be a story time because, girl, when I tried to transfer all the videos from my phone to my computer and then go through each document and try and find them and upload, it's just too much. Videos is all over the place. I wasn't finna do that. I kept having to stop record because of the things I was doing. I was grocery shopping. I was coming back to the house, trying to cook, having to stop, people coming in, coming out, I had to stop. So it was just too much. So I just said, hey, I'm gonna just tell the story time all over again. And it's just gonna be a one deal, one stop, one drop, stop, drop, make it roll, let me see that tootsie roll. That tootsie roll. When your hair get longer, you just, hey, baby, what you wanna do? Okay, let me quit playing. Okay, so, story time. Alright, so, before I start this story time, mother, we gonna get paid, mom. Y'all, my mom didn't really want me to upload this video because she's like, everybody doesn't need to know your business. But I'm like, it's been some years now. I really don't care. I really don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, mama, we gonna get paid, ma. I'm gonna keep doing this YouTube thing, and we gonna get paid. I'm gonna buy you and daddy a new crib. Y'all gonna have a crib in Kentucky. I'm gonna buy you and daddy a boat for when y'all want to just start sailing across the 7 seas. I may just buy y'all a house in a different country when y'all want to get out of town. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna buy you 2 and 3 Cadillacs. Mama, I'm gonna buy daddy another Dodge truck, you know. So, yes, so this is just viewers' discretion. Like, what is it? Discretion? Viewers, whatever. It's advised. It needs to be advised. Like, if you are my mother's friends from church, if you're my mom, if you're just my mom's friends, period, just stop watching this video right now. Just click off. I mean, if you're not going to judge, continue to watch. But, you know, if you, like, don't want to hear certain things or don't wish you just, oh, I hate to watch this, just stop. Just stop right now. Stop while you're at it. Because when I'm about to tell my little 100 subscribers that I do have, let's hit 200, guys. Wait till it turns to 200K. I'll be like, but no, for real though, like, this video is mainly meant for my generation, my peoples on Instagram, my peoples on Snap, just my peoples, okay? So, if you're just, because what I'm about to tell y'all, this story is a story about a college girl who was doing college things, you know, because we're in college. Not justifying anything, not justifying, you know, saying, oh, so that makes it okay for you to do, because my mom be like, oh, so that makes it okay for you to, Mom, you had your college life, I'm having mine. It's like, nah, but for real though, so if you just, I'm sure you can kind of guess what I was doing, you know, by me giving y'all a heads up to, like, stop watching in advance, like, cause yeah. All right, so let's just get into the video, cause I'm rambling too much. 5 minutes already. Okay, so y'all, I am a senior in college now. This story time happened my second semester, freshman year. Let's get into it. Okay, so freshman year, I was real, like, we was not best friends, okay? But that was gang, that was sis. You see me, you see her, you see her, you see me. If you saw one, the other one was not too far behind, honey. Like, yes. We became so cool that after a month, let's see, school had started in August. September, she moved in with me because she moved out of her dorm, I moved out of my dorm, and we moved to a whole different dorm in together and became roommates because we were just that cool. Now, should I say her name or should I just keep her alienated? Because half of me, no, not half of me, more than half of me really don't care. I really don't care because, like, girl, I don't care. Like, you really cruddy for what you did. Like, but then the 30% of me is kind of like, keep it cool. What y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear the real name? Yeah, because it's T. What's T without the real gag? Like, the real gag is her name is Jamila. So, I was cool with Jamila. That's the girl's name who will be mainly talking about through this whole entire video. We were cool. So like I said, so we moved into a place called Moore. That was the name of the dormitory that I was in at the college that I was at. I don't really want to put the college out there. So, alright, so, ooh, y'all, I'm trying to remember, because this is so long ago, and I've been wanting to post this story for, like, the last 3 years now. But oh, it's a U of L cheerleader. Okay. Oh, it's more than one. It's 3 of them. Aren't you guys cute? Anyways, so, okay, so I believe, okay, so it came around to, first semester was good. Second semester, oh no, that's what happened. Okay, so the first semester kind of like going out toward, like, you know, ending first semester, getting ready for second semester, you know. Okay, we were smoking. We would smoke, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we were stoners, you know what I'm saying? So I was, you know, like, every now and then, like, the school does, like, external room changes, internal room changes, so if you want to move, you can move. So okay, I'm gonna just kind of give, like, a little before I actually get into the story. Up until what happened, like, it was just so many signs thrown at me, like, you need to quit smoking. Like, you should stop smoking. Like, I even had a homegirl like, girl, y'all need to quit all this smoking because, like, I'm not trying to have y'all get in trouble. I'm like, I'm grown. I know what I'm doing. I know my berries. If you don't watch Ice Age, you will not get that joke. I know my berries. But anyways, yes. So, and then it was one day, like, me and old girl was walking to our rooms, you know what I'm saying, after a good old session. My mom, please stop watching this video if you're still watching it, okay? And it was a sign on the wall that was like external room changing. In my head, I'm thinking like, that's my B. Like, that's my B. Like, we're not going nowhere. She's not leaving. I'm not leaving. We like this. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I definitely jinxed that. So, all right. So, like I said, many signs were thrown. Even like the Lord was like, stop smoking. I'm like, just one more. But that one more turned into infinity. Okay, so it is next semester, the beginning of January, or I don't remember where in January, but I just know it was in the month of January because that month just stuck with me because that was a very, very historic, important month because that's when this happened. So, okay, now mind y'all, normally when me and Jamal, like when we used to smoke or whatever, we would only buy 1 gram. Like, we would only buy 1 gram because that would just be enough for us. Like, you know, I'm coming to college, like, I came into college not smoking. Like, I only started because, you know what I'm saying, college, freedom, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, on the other hand, she, you know what I'm saying, because her brother, you know what I'm saying, was, I guess, used to be in the streets or whatever. Like, she came into college knowing the whole game. Like, she taught me the measurements. She taught me the different names. She taught me... The only thing she didn't teach me was how to roll. I learned that on my own. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, it came to, like, one day where we were smoking, and I was just telling her, I was like, yo, like, I'm not getting the same high I used to get, like, so, she comes up with this bright idea, like, okay, well, since you're not getting the same high, you know what I'm saying, let's just face our own J. So, face your own J is me, I buy my own, you buy your own, and, you know, we smoke our own. I mean, we put money in together, and we bought, like, a dub. So, a dub is 2 G's. So, and it came from the same bag. All I did was split it for 1 leaf and another for the other leaf or whatever. So, okay, so mind y'all, now in the place we was at, you know, it was winter. Like, we was not trying to be outside. It's too cold for that. So we, you know what I'm saying, got lit in the bathroom. So now at the time, my sweet mate, she was a stud. So of course, dressed like a dude, sound like a dude, all that. So we went into the restroom. Now, normally when we smoke in the, like, when we used to smoke in the restrooms, we would never smoke a whole J in the restroom because, you know, the smoke could seep out into the hallways. You just never know, like, who's lurking or who's walking around trying to smell it. And we didn't want nobody knocking on our doors or trying to come in because, you know, just to be on the safe side or whatever. So, alright, so we get in the restroom and we start chiefing or whatever. Alright, so it comes down to, like, we both ended up smoking, like, only half of a J, like, because I thought I heard someone in the room. I thought I heard a dude in the room. So, but, you know, like, when you kind of, like, under the influence, like, well, for me, like, when I'm under the influence, sometimes I interpret things a little differently. I'll take things differently, or, like, you know, I'm not saying hallucinate, but I'll, like, you know, when you high, like, you like to double check on things, like, you know, just make sure everything is good, like, so I thought I heard a dude, like, I didn't know if it was administration, I didn't know if it was a dude, I didn't know if it was who, like, who could be in my room right now. So she was like, oh my God, nobody's here. I said, well, you can stay in here, like, I'm going to go scope out my room, like, so, girl, y'all, so we get out, and it was the sweet mate. It was her. So, alright, so by the time we get out, mind y'all, okay, wait. No, I'll just talk about that when I get to that part. Alright, Now, mind y'all, okay, we get out and we just, it hit us thin. Like, we was like super faded, like, you know how like one of them laughs, you just laughing, you don't even know why you laughing, like, and then it's one of them laughs that just hurts from the inside. Like, it was one of them. But I kind of got like a hold of my ish, like, but she was still tweaking, like laughing on the floor, literally on the floor laughing. I'm like, Jamila, like, get up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you laughing at? She's like, I don't know. I said, I don't know either, but whatever it is, it's funny right now. So, all right, now I'm going to back up before we even started smoking. Now, this is how you know what she accused me of was a complete delusional lie. Like, she's delusional for this, like crazy for this. Like, I don't even, what other word means crazy but beyond crazy? Insane. Like, because for one, when I was in the midst of like, I rolled my J and I rolled hers, like, but at the time I was still like in the process of learning how to roll. So like, I couldn't even, this need to be blended a little bit more. I couldn't even, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so like, I still remember the movie that was on the TV when I was rolling, because I wasn't even really paying attention to what I was rolling because I was still in the movie, and the movie that was playing was Disturbia, girl. It was Disturbia that was on. It was towards the end, and the credits went off, because I remember all of that. So, mind y'all, at the time, like, the way the room was set up is, okay, just like my bed is now, like, the headboard, the bed, the desk. Okay, yeah, and I had the same TV in freshman year. That's this same TV, except for it was faced this way. The desk was like right here, and I'm sitting here and I'm rolling it. Trash can is right here, you know what I'm saying? Prepped up and everything. So, mind y'all, at the time, while I'm rolling like this, I'm watching TV, you know what I'm saying? Like, putting the, you know what I'm saying, getting myself together. Whole time while I'm sitting here doing this, she's literally on the bed like this, on her phone, like just watching Snapchat, like just watching snaps. So, okay, now let's fast forward now. So, after everything kind of calms down, I'm kind of like, you know, are you ready for round two? Like, let's go in the bathroom and finish this up. She, like, kind of starts bugging. Like, Like, she's kind of like, how do I explain? Like, kind of like, all right, she goes like, kind of like shaking and stuff. I'm like, bro, like, are you good? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, she was like, yeah, I just need some water. Like, where's my water? I said, it's right there on the bed. So she grabs her water, takes a sip. And, so, like, I'm slowly coming to realize, like, well, this is a dub. Like, we're done. Like, so, I take her blunt from her. I take mine. And at this time, we had, like, maybe, like, yeah, we had, like, what, 2 Rello bags. So I put my half in a bag, and I put her half in the other Rello bag. So, mind you, she's, like, chilling, like, with her head, like, her head and her back, like, against the wall, just chilling up, sitting up on the bed. And I'm over here, like, putting everything back up, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I look back at her, and I'm just trying to make sure she's good and everything. So, what did I said something or whatever about her friends or whatever, that she really just took literally out of my mouth, mixed it up, made it her own, threw it back at me, and made it seem like I said something that was never said. So what I said was, I'm gonna try to, I don't remember word for word, but I'm gonna try to, like, you know, reiterate what I said, if that makes sense. So I'm over here doing what I got to do and stuff, and I'm like, bro, like, you good? Like, I said, you be, you know what I'm saying, like, I thought you would be good, you know what I'm saying? You always, you know, be smoking with your friends, you know, drinking with your friends when you back at home. Mind y'all, our hometown, we was from the same whole town. And we go to the same school. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, that, we'll talk about that later down the line or whatever. So, I'm like, I thought you would be good. Like, I thought you would be okay. So, like, you know, and mind y'all, before we started smoking, she was the big dog. Like I said, remember when I said we only smoked like half of a J? Okay, well, before we went to the bathroom, she was talking all that rah-rah-ish, like all that big-ish, like, oh, and when we start smoking, we not doing that baby-ish. We not smoking that baby-ish. We smoking all the way down to a roach. I said, oh, okay, like, that's what we doing, like, okay. So, which brings me back to, like, why I said I thought you would be okay. Because you the one talking about something, we smoking all of it. We not just doing half. So, I don't know, man. So, I'm over here doing what I had to do. She gets up and she walks out. So, I'm high. I'm like, whatever that's about, like, whatever. Like, I asked her multiple times, what's wrong? Nothing. Like, I'm good, nothing. She gets up and walks out. Like, at the time, I'm thinking she went to the restroom. But I didn't hear no motions of sink, no water, no toilet, no peeing, no none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I open the door. She leaves the room. Like, she's nowhere in sight. She leaves the room. So, like, something inside of me, like, and that's something, we all know what that something was, honey. That was the Holy Spirit. It's finna go down. Yes, I feel like something, like, was about to happen. Something bad was about to happen. So, what do? Shorty girl went in the closet, get the purse out. I started looking for eye drops and stuff. Girl, I found that eye drops. Ching, ching. Ching, ching. We're good, white eyeballs. So I'm like, okay, so now I get a phone call from my brother. Not my blood brother, but somebody I went to church with. He goes like, hey, yo, like, why is Jamila in the lobby room, like, shaking and crying on the phone? So I'm like, what is her childish ass doing? She really down there causing a scene. Like, when I just asked you what was wrong. Like, what are you down there crying and shaking it on the phone for? Who is you on the phone for? Like, who you on the phone with is what I meant. But anyway, so I'm like, bruh, I don't know. I asked her multiple times what was wrong. She wasn't trying to open her mouth. So, I don't know. So, after I hung up the phone. Now, normally, we take turns, like, hiding. Like, if we don't finish, like, all of our blunt, like, sometimes, like, I'll put it in my closet. Sometimes she'll take it and she'll put it in her closet. Y'all, I was finna take all that and throw it in her closet and slam the door. But I'm thinking, like, what type of friend would do that? So, I take it and I put it in my closet. Dumb move. But, anyways. So... she comes, I hear a knock at the door. And mind y'all, when she left, I locked it. So, like, you left with a whole attitude. Don't think you finna just walk back up in here like everything is all peaches and cream. You're getting locked out, ho. So, she knocks at the door. So, I come in. I open the door, and she kind of walks in past me, like, looking at me like... I'm like, what's your issue, man? I'm like, what is the problem? Like, what the hell did I say to make you so devilish right now? So she goes like, oh, I forgot how this conversation started off, but she was like, what you mean I thought I would be okay? Like, like, what you mean, like, you said you thought I was gonna be okay? Like, what you mean when you said I be smoking and... I'm like, what? She's like, so what you saying is you laced me? I said... Where did you hear that from? I said, where did you hear that from, bitch? Who said the word lace? Where you get that from? What? Did I ever say lace? Like, come on now. So, y'all, I got up. I went in the living room, turned off that light. I went to where the sink was. I turned off that light. I went in the bathroom, turned off that light. I came in our room, closed the door, sat there, and got real serious with her. So, shorty, what are you talking about? So, she kind of, like, stated what she said before. So, you saying, like, like, so I'm like, so we up there arguing, and I hear another knock at the door. So, I'm like, who the hell could this be? I'm thinking somebody heard us, like, arguing, so they was just making sure we was all right. Y'all, I get to the little peephole. It's the feds, bruh. It's the police, bruh. It's the police. How that song go? It's the police. I don't know, y'all. But anyways, I'm just trying to sing that little Compton song. But anyways, y'all, I opened the door and I'm like, hello, officer. How you doing? Well, daddy, what you want? Get my number. You could teach me how. It's like, nah. But no, for real, though. So I opened the door. I'm like, you know, hello, hello, hello. So he goes like, hello, we received a phone call saying that someone was hallucinating. And as he's speaking, she's slowly walking up in the doorway. Like, so it's me and her both in the doorway while he's like out in the hallway, like, you know, saying, talking to us or whatever. So I'm thinking it's a prank, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, ha, where's the camera? Quit playing. Like, I'm looking for a camera. So he goes like, yeah, we received a phone call saying that. No, as soon as I open the door, looking in my eyes, hello, yeah, like, I'm like, luckily I had just put eye drops in my eyes. So he goes like, yeah, we got a phone call saying that someone's hallucinating. I'm like, well, I ain't call you, brother. So I look at her like, did you say something? Like, I really wanted to pimp slap her, like, pimp slap her, like, for real, like, did you just freaking call the cops, bruh? So she goes like, no, I ain't call y'all. So we sitting there looking stupid, like, well, who called you then? Like, so another cop slowly strolls up, so now it's 2 cops and it's us. So, a moment of silence for like maybe, what, 3-4 seconds? And I'm trying not to cuss so much, y'all, but like, when I retell this story, every time I get really, really irritated because I should have fought her. I don't care if she was 2'2" and I'm 5'7". I should have fought her to let her know, like, you would never do this to somebody else. I'm beating you so you don't do this to the next person. So you can remember the butt whipping that you got previously. So she goes like, yes, I did call the cops. At that moment in time, y'all, my heart, like, it just stopped. Like, I felt like it stopped. Like, it fell out of my butt. Like, my heart fell out of my butt. Like, I had no heart. Like, my heart wasn't there. Like, my mind was so blacked out. Like, I won't even say blacked out, but I would definitely say, like, I definitely saw a whole, like, fight going down. Like, literally, I saw a fight in my head. Like, but I was thinking, like, I don't want 2 charges because I already knew I was gonna get charged for possession of marijuana. So, like, I'm like, what I look like fighting this little girl? So I should have fought her. I don't care, bigger person or not, I should have fought her. Anyway, so okay, so the second cop who walks up goes like, can we step in, please? So I'm like, yeah. So, like, I tried to, like, when you walk into our room, it's like when you walk in, straight ahead is like a small, like, little living room. It's a room and a bathroom over here. It's a room and a bathroom over here. Now, when you get into the bedroom, there's another door. So I try to go in my bedroom, close the door. He goes, open the door back up. I'm like, okay. So he goes like, now, mind y'all, at this point in time, I am high. I'm emotional. I'm paranoid. I'm so many emotions in one, y'all. Like, it's crazy. I'm about to start crying because I'm like, yo, for real. Like, anyways, so he goes like, so who been smoking in here? I'm trying to lie up out of this situation. I'm like, what did I say? I said, not us. Like, it's probably coming through the vents from the other rooms. And her stupid, y'all, I want to curse so bad. Like, I'm getting angry. Like, bro, like, she's stupid. You stupid. You a stupid little, like, you stupid, bro. You stupid. So she goes like, yeah, we've been smoking. I'm looking at this heifer like, you can take yourself to jail. Like, you're not taking me down with you, bro. Like, you can, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get locked up, okay, but I'm trying to lie up out of this situation. So now I'm like crying by then. So one of the cops, he like, I'm over here like way over there in the corner, like to myself, just like appalled. And he's like over there talking to her and stuff, and he goes like, he asks me, he like, man, what's your last name? I was not trying to answer him, and this hoe is like, her last name is Johnson. I'm looking at her like, you really ratting me out right now? Like, are you serious, bro? What did I do to you? Like, you're delusional. Like, you're mentally ill, bro. You're mentally ill. Like, to ever think somebody who was this close to you would ever do something like that to you. If I was like, if this was somebody else, bro, who's your real sis, like, I don't care if y'all not like blood, like, if y'all the type that be like blood can make us no closer, like, you would have came to me on some real ish and be like, girl, I ain't feeling right, like, because we smoke from the same bag. So how is it that I was the one that was complaining about not being as high as we used to get, and you bugging? I'm not bugging. We smoke from the same bag. I just split it half and half. So if you was hallucinating, I would have been hallucinating. But I wasn't hallucinating. Your little body just couldn't handle what you was puffing on. Anyways, carry on. Y'all, for real, like, they was stupid. So she tells the guy my last name. And mind y'all, we have this PIN number. I'm sure every university and college has like a little ID PIN number that they use just about every day. Well, honey, at this school, we use that number about every day. He asked me for my PIN number, and he probably thought I was BSing him, but I could not remember the number. Like, I was like, 5343, I could not remember. I said, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. I can't even remember this number right now. I can't even think straight. Whole time I'm looking at her, staring through her soul. She can't even look my way. So that's another giveaway that makes me like feel like you don't even believe your own lie you telling. Like, you really like. So anyways, all right. So one cop is talking to her. The other cop is trying to calm me down and stuff like that. So not long story short, but fast forward, she ends up getting her stuff and leaves for the weekend. So I'm like, bye, Felicia, like, bye. Like, while she was gone, I should have just bleached all her stuff. I should have set her mattress in the hallway. I should have been on some Bad Girls Club vibes, for real, like, for real. They lucky we ain't had no pool right out the window. All that is gone. All that is gone. All that is gone. Sweet love, all that is gone. So we have a mutual friend named Tiffany. Tiffany, to this day, is still my girl. Like, is this my girl? So I FaceTime her, and I'm like, girl, like, blood just called the whole, like, she just called the cops on me. Like, she thought I was joking, because normally I'm a jokeful person. Like, I'll be done put a prank on anybody. Like, you just gotta watch your back sometimes when it comes to me. Like, so she thought I was joking. So I'm like, no, there's a whole fed right here. Like, so she was like trying to like figure out like, well, why is she? And I said, you need to get here. And mind you, Tiff was like, nah, she wasn't she wasn't at home like New York, but she was definitely not at home to where she pays rent and stuff. Like, she was with a friend. She left from where she was at to come back to, you know what I'm saying, see what was going on. So I told her what happened. She said, all right, I'm on my way. I said, like, hurry up, like, for real. So the girl, Jamila, gets her stuff and she leaves. So I stayed with Tiffany that night because I could not stay by myself. Like, I was just confused, y'all. I was confused. So, the next morning rolls around and Jamila calls Tiffany and explains to her, like, everything that went down. And she made up the biggest lie ever. So she freaking told Tiff, she was like, yeah, I feel like first of all, you said feel. That's not a fact, nor is that a statistic. So that's a lie, because you said I feel. You didn't say she did. So, anyways. She told Tiff, yeah, I feel like she laced me with Xanax, So I'm in the background like, where the heck do I know where to get Xanax from? Like, bro, I'm with you to my little 20. The only time we not together is when we have class. That's the only time we go to lunch together. We go to dinner together. We go to activities together. When we not in class, we are together. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has been maybe 1 day or 2 days out of the year we may have probably not spent the day together. But other than that, we were always together. So when would I have ever had the time? I don't even know where to get that stuff from. I'm black. We don't do that crazy stuff. We just stick to the natural herbs, honey. You know what I'm saying? So, like, forget all that. So, anyways, so I'm like, okay, so we making up names now. We making up stuff. Like, so, long story short, the girl, like, get it out. Jamila comes back to the room, like, because now the weekend is over. It's time to, you know, get ready for school on Monday. Jamila comes back to the room. I have company over. So he gets up and he leaves. And so she, like, gets her, she don't even come into the, well, she comes into the room, drops her bag off, and goes into the living room and starts doing her homework. So after he leaves, I'll walk in there, and I'm like, so can we talk without you throwing accusations now? Because, like, I'm walking in there like, you want to run all this back? All of it. You want to run it all back? What you say to Tiff? You told her I laced you with what? You told her I laced you with Xan? I said, have you ever had Xan before? No. So what you know what Xan feel like? How can you identify a drug if you ain't never had it before? So that's how I know you making up stuff. And then I said, if you feel, honey, like I laced you with anything, why don't you go on to the, it ain't but maybe 5-10 minutes from here, go on to the hospital and have them draw your blood and see if there's any extraness besides marijuana that is in your blood system. She never went and got tested. Got her blood drawn. So I'm like, all right, bro. Like, we get into a whole nother argument. I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. So, and y'all, when the cop confiscated my stuff, it was a party going on right across the hallway, bro. He knocks on the door and opens the door. I know he smelled that stuff. I know he smelled marijuana because the room was foggy, and I know he smelled liquor because there was bottles on the table. I'm like, you're not gonna take their stuff? You're not gonna shut down the party? He talking about something, can y'all just turn it down a little bit? I said, what? I said, bruh. So I had to crack a joke just to get my mind off of what had just happened. So I'm like, so you gonna let me just finish that half or not? Like, I'll smoke it with you, partner. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, but he starts laughing and he walks away. I'm like, you just better not finish that. You better throw it straight in the trash can if that's how you feeling. So anyways, back to what the day, like Sunday night. So like, y'all, so, okay, all this happens, and mind you, she got a best friend. That irked my nerve, for real, if you want to be real. Nairi. And she had another one, but the other one, I don't remember her name. Start with an S. Irrelevant. So, they calling my phone the next day. So, what's this about you lacing Jamila? Shut up, because you don't know nothing that went down. You and I both know I was just as cool with Jamila as y'all are. Of course, y'all her best friends. Y'all gonna believe her. Of course, y'all gonna side with her because that's your best friend. If you don't want to hear the other side of the story, don't come at me with accusations trying to be all raw with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So, and the other one who's just as irrelevant, I can't remember S. I'm gonna just call her S. She goes like, or something about, like, did she say something that's fine, like you from the get or something? Like, I'm like, you're really irrelevant because I don't even watch your snaps. I don't watch your snaps. You and Ari were the first people to always watch my. You have 2 viewers. Let me see, Nari and S. Y'all was always on my case. So I don't even watch her snaps. So you were really irrelevant. I just blocked her. I didn't even. So me and Nari, bro, get into it. We going back and forth. I'm like, this is a waste of my time. Because I'm arguing with people that I don't care for. I'm arguing with people about something that never happened. It happened in Jamila's mental ill head. It happened in her mentally ill head. Like, that's the only place where something like this has ever happened. So, but I mean, that was my girl. But sometimes she would act weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was very weird. Like, she just sometimes would have this like a dumb deer in the headlights look on her face when I would ask her questions. Sometimes I'm like, talk. Why are you looking like that? So Nari was, and I told Nari, like, even before this happened, like, Jamila was just kind of acting weird. Like, you know, sometimes, some days, Jamila would not act like Jamila. She would act like something was controlling her from the inside. So she's like, well, why wouldn't you call me and tell me that Jamila, that's not my place. That's your best friend. Y'all with each other every day, every weekend. You should have seen that from the get when you decided to identify her as your best friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my job. That's not my job. Because then you probably would have thought, because then had I did that, you would have went to her and be like, why is Lydia talking ish about you? Why is she saying that you're not acting that? And then stuff would have been popped off, for real. So, like, for real. So, okay, so some weeks have passed, because I didn't go to court till, like, maybe February, January, February, March. I don't remember when I went to court, but it was definitely some days, some weeks later. So now, this other girl that to this day I am cool with. Now, I'm not gonna put her name out there. I will say the first letter of her name, and the first letter of her name starts with the J. This video is about to be an hour long. Oh my gosh. So I'm not even gonna speak on that because this video is about to be way too long. Anyways, long story short, me and her went to JA, and I pleaded and I told him that, of course, I'm guilty, but this is why I should not be kicked out of school. And I'd be darned, she came right behind me and said the same thing. I said, girl, pick your own story. You lying on me and now you want to be like me. Like, dang. So you pick your own story. Like, so anyways, I got it was $100 fine I had to pay, 70 hours of community service, and I was on probation for a year. And I don't know exactly what all she got, but like I said, we from the same hometown, so I was doing community service at the Boys and Girls Club up the street. And you know, when you're doing community service, you got to sign in and sign out and stuff. So when I would sign in, I know her handwriting, and I know her name, her first and last name. So like, I seen her name on the paper, so I knew, like, okay, well, at least, you know, because after we left from court, we have not spoke to each other, so I don't even know what she got. You blocking the whole traffic, bro, go! So, anyways, I know she got at least community service, you know what I'm saying, so, I don't know you know, what else she got, but that was it. So, yeah, so, and it's just, like, y'all, like, ever since this happened, I've been on my, if you was a new friend, I couldn't bang with you. Like, I could only bang with the girls I already, like, was cool with. Like, when it came to, you know, situations like that, you know what I'm saying? I was me, myself, and I. But then I met a new cool girl, you know what I'm saying, who I was at first skeptical about. Like, girl, this is what happened to me. So, if you want some same sketchy vibes, like, stay away from me. Because she like, girl, no. Like, and she like, if that ever, like, happened, I would have just went to sleep because you ain't gonna die. I'm like, thank you, Tay, thank you. Oh, Dumbo over here wanna, 911, I'm dying. Like, so you stupid, Jamali. You real stupid for that one. You caused us, I wasted $100. We did unnecessary community service, which, I mean, that helped me because, you know, I may go Greek one day and I could just use that community service. And yeah, so if you're watching this video because I didn't fight Jamila like I should have, if you sitting next to a girl named Jamila, it may not be the same Jamila. It could be that Jamila. I don't care. Just go ahead and punch that Jamila in the face because you could possibly be punching the right Jamila. So, yeah, definitely about to get off this YouTube now or wrap this video up because it's way too long and it may be an hour long, but I hope you guys definitely enjoyed this video time. Plenty more to come because it has been hella girls who have tried me throughout my college years. So, yeah, especially this particular one who I went to Italy with, but we'll save that tea for later. Bye, y'all.